If you're planning to sell your home and you're looking for an agent right now and don't know where to start, let me give you 5 tips that I would see if I'm trying to sell my home. Because even as an agent, if I'm in some other area trying to buy a home and I need an agent, these are the 5 qualities I would look for. My number 1 question should be, how would they market my home the best way possible? If I'm selling my home, I want them to do a good job. So for example, I would see their listing. I would see what job they have done for their past seller, what recommendations that they are giving me. Are they giving me cost-effective and unfiltered recommendations, not to just please me? Be honest with me, saying like, hey Josh, your paint is not something that the buyers would like. It's not making the house look good. We need to change this. We need to change a little bit stuff. And it should be cost effective. I can see and really reason with them that, hey, they're really expert in this and they're trying to get me the best value possible, because what good agents are good at in understanding where you have the best value. For example, I'll give you a small tip. When you're selling a home, sometimes I see curtains on the wall. That's a really negative thing. You should remove all the curtains, make your house look more bright. And when somebody comes in, nobody says like, hey, there's no curtains or covers, because people just want to see how the view is. If you have like dark paint inside, they're recommended to do a white paint or something neutral. So if a buyer comes in, they can imagine themselves in your space. These are small things on the top level that I'm trying to recommend you. The second thing I would look at, if they're locally connected and how responsive they are. I try to incorporate these 2 things, but they go hand in hand. First of all, they need to be local. Meaning they should understand your layout, what you're selling, what amenities your home is having, is why it's different from other homes. I'll give you an example. If your agent is not local in your area and he doesn't understand your property, he cannot negotiate on your behalf. For example, if there's a home that it's very similar to your home and it's sold for a lower price. Now, your home has some extra features that if the agent is not local, he doesn't know the layouts very, very deeply, he won't be able to negotiate and justify that price. That means you will never get that price. Local agent might have opportunity to sell your home off market, present it to the buyers that are existing looking in the area, and probably get you an off-market deal where you save time, you choose the closing date, you're a lot more flexible. So basically it's a win-win situation for you and the buyers. Why I chose responsive with being local, you can be local, you can have all the knowledge in the world. If you're not responsive, you're going to miss a lot of opportunities. In our business, we say, if you don't respond to buyers in the first 5 minutes, you lose them. So if an agent is not picking up my call and I'm calling her for 3 days to get an appointment to see the home, or 2 days, or even 6 hours, I have to wait. I missed the boat. I literally missed a client who wanted to buy your home and now he's not looking anymore. These 2 things you should really look into. Call your agent. Try to send him some text, send him some email, see how responsive he is. Is he available to take calls? And trust me, our job is not 9 to 5 job. Like you have to work probably whole day. Sometimes I get messages on my listings 9 p.m. Josh, can I see your listing tomorrow morning? And I was like, yeah, you can see it this time. And the agent says, I won't be able to show. Can you help me see the home? And sometimes I will go just on the behalf of the other agent, just because I want my clients to get the deal done. So these are the things you should really look into. So number 3 is how many sales they have done and how many sales they do in a whole year, not just the total volume, how much they do the entire year, plus their reviews. Again, I try to incorporate these 2 things together because there's a reason for that. If you're selling a lot of homes, like 400 homes this year, you would not even know which home you sold. There's no relationship that we built. The agent might not even understand what was the advantages on your home. And for example, I'll give you an example. Again, I have so many examples that I can give you guys. There was a home that I was selling in Fremont, and there was a tree that was coming from the neighbor's house, and it has persimmon on it, right? Now that tree is not yours, but I still was trying to tell people like, hey, the neighbors are really nice. The tree actually falls down to your property and you can get the fruits from them. So I was introducing neighbors to the buyers that, hey, if you want fruits, you can take because this is on your side. It's just something to have a conversation and make your house feel more desirable. Like they're small things, but they connect with the buyers. And to be honest, those people really love the backyard and they love the appeal that they can do all this stuff. And there was trees coming around, there was persimmon. The wife really loved persimmon. And this small gesture, small understanding of the property really helped. What kind of directions you're having. Some communities are really focused on buying in a certain direction. And I've called agents several times that, hey, what is your house direction? To you, it might be nothing. It's like, I don't care. But no, some people, they really care. And if you are selling your home, you should know what you're selling. So if you have so many homes, you would never know what direction you're selling or what features you have extra than the other home. They will know the bedroom probably, they will know the house layout probably, but that sometimes is not enough. And the reviews. It's really, really important you check the reviews. You will understand what they're doing, what sellers are saying for them, what buyers are saying for them, and you can really dial it down. And that's a no-brainer. You should always check reviews. Even when you go to a restaurant, you check reviews. So I would highly suggest you to check reviews, their website, their social media, how they're marketing their homes, how connected they are with the community, and all those sort of stuff. The fourth is just something that I have seen in my industry, that many agents are deal-to-deal agents. What that means is they just think about selling this home, it's another deal, and then they go to another one. Many discount brokerages do that, and that's where I am very different. And I try to find agents who are not like that because, for example, if they're closing a deal, they might get offers low because they're just saying like, hey, just present an offer. It will sell. I put it on MLS, it will sell. I did my job, and I've just to sell. Even if it sold 60 grand lower, at least I got my clients what they were looking for. Done deal. Even if you know that you could have got more value for your home. And this happens when somebody is in the business and they really care about relationship and they want to build a lasting relationship. They want to get your kids home. They want to really make, for them, it's more about relationship than just closing another deal. This is a very big factor that you should look into. And the fifth is really simple. If you click with your agent, you should really click with your agent no matter what, even if they're expertise in their field. If you don't click with them, you cannot talk to them freely. You cannot share your opinions. You don't like their style, then it's not worth working. You should find somebody you really click with, because the guy have a different way of working and it doesn't click with my personality. I would probably not want to work with them. That's a very simple thing that you should see. If the agent is really doing a good job in his community and whatnot, but if he doesn't click with you, I would say find another agent. These were the 5 things that I would look. I'm selling my own home. And if you have any questions about selling your home in East Bay, you need a professional agent. You need somebody who's go-getter, who will sell your home at the best value possible. Follow my page today and send me a DM. Would love to talk to you.